Hey, what's going on, everybody? Parker, and I am back making my officially second video. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how I was able to make $210 off of Vvos. Um, it was a very, very slow day. However, the setup was there, all the keys were right, and with a little bit of patience, I was able to prosper, profit, and make a little bit of money. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video here and show you how I did it.
All right, I am back. Second learning curve for me, and we are going to speak about VVOS and how I was able to profit um, off this ticker. Let me just say this: VVOS was as slow as all can be. I mean, the slowest turtle that you can find on this planet. That's how slow it was, or at least is how I felt. And I had to sit on my hands, and I had to walk away from the computer, come back to the computer. That's just how slow it was. But at the end, I profit, I gained, I was successful, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into this video here. Oh, hey, and I want to say this right quick. Um, I say this again. These videos that I'm making, this is a learning curve for me. These are my reviews to go ahead and keep my tools sharp. Um, this is how I'm going to become financially free. Is by making these videos and making smart reviews to keep it in my head. And hey, you know what? Maybe one day go ahead and review these videos and like say, hey, dude, what was you doing? Like, edits suck, your voice sucks. Um, but it's okay because at the end, it's not about that. It's about me, road to financial freedom. So let's just go ahead and jump into this video here. So, VVOS, I made $210. Ooh, what is that? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah. So I made $210 off of VVOS. I got to show you how I got into this trade here and why. So previous day, VVOS had a run from 70 cents, 80 cents, all the way to $3 area, or just say $3. Off of some news that I forgot what the news was. Yeah, I forgot what the news was, so I'm not even going to try to quote something. But it ran over 200%. No, I did not participate in this action whatsoever. This was just too much for me. Um, I just watched it, sat on my hands and watched it. After it hit this $3 area, it did come back halfway to 180 and it continued to fall after hours. Now going into pre-market, this is the day that I traded it. Um, we had a nice little level here where it tried to consolidate and ramp up, but this is where it caught my eye off of this nice red candle here. It fell and I loved it. This was a great setup for me. My thesis going into this play was anytime that a ticker has a 200% plus run on the day and it falls from its highs all the way back to almost where it started, you normally see a nice green day, nice reversal, whatever you want to call it. And um, if you know what you're doing, if you study the criterias, if um, you're putting time and effort into what you're doing, you can profit very, very well off these strategies. So, me studying hard, putting my work in, putting my time in, I know for a fact that this was not was, but this could have been a very no, it was a green day. But let me see how I can say this. this was a good potential of a reversal or a green day after seeing this very nice red candle, this drop here. Sorry, I got a tongue twisted, word discombobulated, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so after seeing this, my thesis going into this play was I was not going to short this day. Um, wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about a long on this. If we were able to break days high, then this is going to be a nice reversal. I was able to capture. If I was able to capture it, then I was going to get a good profit. So allow this ticker to open. It opened at 157, and then we had this morning panic like we normally do. The reason why I believe because we after this red candle here, um, everybody got long on the little dip buys here, got up, and then they got out. Morning play, typical, right? It did hit 130, and then it started to ramp. So thesis going into this play was if we were able to break morning high or day high, I should say, at 157 and confirm, I was going to get in at 160, risking bottom. And how I play this is only 20 cents to 30 cents a share. I don't try to do no more than that because sometimes on a reversal, you can get a very good reversal, you get a very bad reversal. Uh, so I try to stay safe. So it's either between 7 and 10% on the day or 20 to 30 cents, depending on what the chart gives me. So that's my thesis going into Vvos was if I was able to get in at 160, then 180, 190 was going to be great for me, risking the bottom. I know that's it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. However, I don't care about that. I want to profit. So there it was. Thesis going into the play was if it passed 157 on a confirmation, 160 is where I was going to enter, 180, 190 was my exit. However, as soon you see this, it just gapped up. Passing 157, passing 160, excuse me. I didn't want to get into this whatsoever. It kind of scared me because it just gapped up. And like I said, on a gap up situation, as fast as it gapped up, as fast as it can gap down too. So this scared me. I was out. I said, you know what? If it runs, it runs. If not, I'm going to continue to watch it. As you can see, kind of faded back. It hit 160 and then it ramped up to the 190 area here. After that, I was just like, okay, it's done. Forget about it. I kind of left my computer for a little bit, and then I came back, and then I seen where it consolidated, and right where I came back, the volume had dropped, but I'm going to show you exactly where I was like, okay, this has a potential reversal. So this green line here, this is where VWAP was. That's why that line is there. But I came back in the middle of this area. Did I put it there? Yes. I came back in the middle of this area here. This was about an hour, hour and a half. It consolidated above this VWAP area. And once again, study, study, study. Because if you don't study, you're not going to know this. And you're going to lose. Anyways, it consolidated for about an hour, hour and a half above VWAP. It had its little dips here, trying to go back to VWAP, but it just didn't. It didn't work at all. And another thing that I did see was just a small trend. If I can make this trend right here, it's not going to be perfect, but I made this trend as I was watching this. That little small trend basically told me that if it was to go above this trend line, it was buy time. And as you can see right in this area, it did. and it did not touch the trend line whatsoever. So I got in right here where it started to ramp up and the volume, as you can see, the volume started to come back in because this was slow. This was very, very slow. Um, no volume whatsoever, just slow. So I got in roughly here 168, 170, and I thought that the volume was going to just go ahead and take off and we were going to go ahead and retest this 190 area. It didn't do that whatsoever. Um, hit 180, and then volume just disappeared, and it kind of just faded. So my thesis was, if it was to touch VWAP or drop under VWAP, because this trend all day it stayed above. So if it was to drop below VWAP, I was done. I was gonna cut it. It's slow. I didn't want no parts of it whatsoever. Um, that was it. But it did not do that whatsoever. It stayed above VWAP. As you can see, it started to uptrend a little bit, even though we still have no volume. It started to uptrend a little bit, uptrend a little bit. We had a dip here, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm ready to cut it. But each dip, it just came back. It just came back. So this was confirmation right here that this is due for a reversal. All this consolidation all day above VWAP, this was due for a reversal. So all we needed was volume to come in, and that was it. And as you can see, we really started to uptrend from here, really started to uptrend, and volume came in. I'm playing now. Volume came in, and with this uptrend, there we have it right here. I was able to execute my shares there, and then the rest was history. We did go ahead and have a breakout over this $2 area, and then from $2 it went to 225, 226, and then the rest, like I said, it was history, and that's that. I was done. I was so happy that it retested 190 area. I did not want to sit and wait for it to do two. I had my 20 cents. That was it. Done. So, yeah, very nice profit. Um, Great way to sit on my hands. And I'm pretty sure dealing with this recession, dealing with this bear market, we're going to have very, very slow days. But staying patient, sticking to what you know, study, 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 study. I truly believe that I'm going to continue profiting and being successful in the market. Yes, this is a win. However, I know I'm going to have losers down the road, but small losers, small losers, small losers. And I say this just to remind myself that this is a learning process. We're not perfect, or I'm not perfect, um, but I'm going to continue making videos, keeping data, and continuing to grow. So that concludes this video on how I was able to conquer Vvos. More content to come in the future. If you like this video, my review, like, comment. I don't care if it's a positive comment or a negative comment, because both comments I learned from, both comments I like, and this is a growing process here. So like, comment, subscribe, share, etc. Till next time, thank you again for watching.